Paulie. I hear you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just getting ready to give you it as it comes off of the feed. They're looking
Much.
for Reuters poll 220 and the poll for the which is going to be key. The average hourly earnings is going to be point 0.2, and on Canada, they're actually Reuters poll is looking for them to lose 4.5.
So,
Actually,
4,000 jobs, huh?
yeah. Well, it says 4 point. Actually, you know what?
Oh,
That's going to be
4,500.
the
It's
employment
4,500.
change. The employment change. It says
Right.
4.5.
No, minus 4,500. Last I read was 2,000. So that's well, we'll see if we'll see as long as it holds around steady. All right, man. I've got the dollar yen up and running, and we're ready to go. How much time do we got?
Got 29 seconds.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Hope you're not in any dollar trades right now. All right, euro spiking up a little bit. Euro spiking up a little bit. Everybody's expecting a weak jobs report,
10
Paulie.
seconds. 10 seconds.
Everybody's looking for a weak one. And
173, 173. Also, oh my God, hourly earnings jumped up point 0.3. So this is probably a number you want to go in and say.
wow.
Hourly earnings up point 0.3.
Okay, we get to 112. We didn't get to 112.
And this is exactly what I told everybody in the thing. You see a good number on the hourly earnings, you can fade it because we may not be able to make it up to 112. And we just went up there and we just turned around and lost it. Jeez Louise, oh my God.
So,
It's the hourly earnings that killed it. Hourly earnings is up 0.3. You can basically sell any kind of a runs, and this is exactly the game plan we talked about in the European crossover.
yeah, it's trying to get a price up there. I managed to sell some at 42, but man, I was going to sell a spike in that euro dollar. That you're right, Paul. Is the hourly earnings have
Yeah, I
have
told
gone up.
everybody if it comes in weak, subpar, but the hourly earnings jumps up to 0.3, boom. We won't even see. I told them you won't even see that 1239 print or 1217. It won't even be there. But I didn't think we'd fall this fast.
Oh my
But
God!
everybody's so embarrassed to your dollar. You're making money. I'm not even in the position. I thought maybe the market will spike up one more time, but it didn't give me that.
Well, I'm gonna. Did I just close it? I just. Oh no, I didn't close just yet.
Canadian jobs up 12,000. So just want to
12,000. Okay, I just closed out for 28 pips. I just got in and out. So
good on you.
yeah, I did. I was hoping to sell it up towards that 112, but
You
just
have to
in and
be
out.
fast.
Yeah, I couldn't get the order placed quick enough. But what I do want to do, guys, is I do want to sell some pound yen here. I'm going to sell a little bit more at 181.80, and I got executed at 83. So I added some back to the short pound yen as the market's bouncing. I want to make sure I take advantage of a little bit. I still have my order out for 182.50 too. So I just shorted a little bit more pound yen as we rallied back. Let's see here. Man, what a great call, Paul. It was the hourly earnings that really spiked up that did the trick, man. So
yeah, and for everybody,
yeah.
watch out for the bias pivot, the old bias pivot 1058. That's what we're probably going to go to, and then maybe we can bounce. But remember that the area that they had the most trouble with was in the mid 1020s, and they could never take that area out. So if you're short and you still short down there, I'd be covering anything towards that 20s, but that 1058 ought to hold the market temporarily.
All right, very
Okay.
good. Wow, look at the. I mean, man, what a great call, Paul. Is
Thanks a lot.
great call. Yeah, we almost made it up there. Obviously, I got out of my position a little too early, but hey, that's all right. I'm going to add a little bit more to the pound yen here. 182.08. I got executed at 06, just taking a little bit more. Yeah, I'm trying to sell into this rally in the pound yen, what I'm attempting to do. So man, what a great up and down, guys. I don't know, you had to have been really quick to get those prices. I got short at 111.42, got out at 111.10 or '08 or something, and made some quick pippage. Also just shorted some more pound yen as we were up there at 182.10. Added a little bit to it. I don't mind being on the short side as it rallies. Let's see. Um, the Canadian jobs report was stronger than had anticipated. So we had let's see here. Canadian unemployment rate went up to 7%, though. That's not good. I might buy some dollar Canadian on this dip here. Bought some at 78, dollar Canadian at 78. I just picked some up. Even though the Canadian on the headline number was a stronger number, I just picked up the dollar Canadian as it was dipping here at 78. We'll see if it dips much further. I might even add a little bit more. So, but I think it's going to spike right back. This is a 1 minute chart. I think it's going to spike right back up again. That was a really, really bad unemployment rate in Canada. So I want to take advantage of it dipping down here. The euro dollar sitting around the 111. Pound yen's rolling right back over. Very nice. See if I can get this Canadian back above 132, back to 132.15 or so. I'll probably dump it up there. Marie said, Polly, yay. She made a quick 40 pips. Thanks to Polly. So kudos there. Let me see. What else is happening? I'm going to sit in that Canadian for just a bit. Man, look at the euro. Man, this euro looks like it's just going to get walloped right now. And look at the Aussie. The Aussie's getting killed. Kiwi's getting killed. Kiwi's at new lows. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, the dollar's going to just, oh my God. The pound's getting crushed. Pound yen's back at 151, 180, 150. All right, hold on. I'm going to offer out my Canadian for sale at 132 and change. I'm out of the Canadian. That was, I just got out at 07. So where did I pick it up? I picked it up at 78.07. I couldn't even see what my P&L was before I got out. So that was a 29 pips. So, all right, I think I'm done for the day. I scalped out of that Canadian right there. All right, two good trades post NFP, scalping after some news, and I don't think I need to do anything else. And plus, I'm short the pound yen. Look at this pound yen. I shorted above 182. This is a 1 minute chart. Look where we're at right now. Good night. All right. How'd you guys do scalping? You guys do okay? Excellent. George said, thanks for the Canadian scalp. Simon said, excellent, thanks. Ben got 60 pips. Dan said, awesome call on the pound yen, Blake. Thank you very much. Rob made 25. Lay B said, good scalp today. Nice. Sam says, thanks, Polly. Picked up 60 pips in the euro, 40 on the Canadian. Nice, Sammy. Sammy's in our chat room. It's been a great addition. Hold on, I'm about ready to get out of the pound yen. You know what? Hey, I don't want to stay out of it. I think I might want to stay in the pound yen. Look at the stock market. Look at the E-mini futures here, guys. Kevin said, nice trading, Blake. Thank you very much. Look at the futures. Futures are about, if they crap the bed, I'm going to stay short the pound yen without any hesitation. Wow. Look at the euros just getting absolutely demolished here too. Well, no, it's not. It's actually bouncing a little bit. I'm sorry. I was looking at something else. The cable. Look at the Swedish krona, just ripped higher. Peso, mm, 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 mm. E-mini futures, where are we at? 20. We're off point off the lows. Hold on. Okay, we're holding up right off the lows, guys. Let's see if the S&P futures can hold. If they hold, I might have to take this pound yen off the table. What I sold. George says, look at the long bonds rallying to highs. Bonds ripping, yields falling. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Thinking what to do here. Euros Euros hanging thus far. Stock market looks pretty weak. Joe asks, why are bonds ripping? Market's probably a little fearful. I don't know why they're ripping. I would think bonds would probably be selling off a little bit. Rates should be going up. But I mean, but dude, it's like it's kind of like the crazy NFP. Everybody's kind of looking around going, why is this happening? Why is that happening? And Nick says, shouldn't the average wage figure make the rate hike more likely? So bonds should be going down rather than up. Yeah, bonds should be going down. Yields should be rallying, but they're not, which everybody's scratching their head, myself included. So, but that's why we're going to have Kevin Ferry on the morning, or actually Lunch Money, the day after the Fed meeting, because have him explain a little bit of bond action to us. Um, see, the pound yen still holding. Dollar yen's actually kind of firm here. I mean, the dollar yen's well off of its lows. Futures are holding. I should probably get out of this pound yen. You can see futures they held those lows. They held that brief touch to lows. Hmm. I'm not so convinced just yet. Wow, the euro's dipping back through 111. What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do as I scratch my head. Da, 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 da. Daryl said the Aussie New Zealand is approaching 109. No, it's not. It's at 109.60. It's just sitting there. It's been sitting there. I think it's been sitting there all night. Now the Aussie Canadian is coming down to these lows. I got to be really careful with this one. 127% extension, really key support down here. We need to bounce off these levels. Really do. Aussie New Zealand though. Aussie New Zealand's really just kind of sitting there. It hasn't done a whole lot. No, we're sitting, across some support here. I don't know. This is one of those currency pairs I'm thinking about actually buying down here. I don't think you have a lot of risk Well, I mean, you have very manageable risk because if you want to go long, you just go long here and put your stops below 109. Problem is how weak the Aussie is against everything at the moment. You know, Aussie is obviously a very weak currency. So, hmm. Um, Melissa asked Blake, "Will you be broadcasting on Labor Day?" Let me quickly answer that question. Hell to the no. I'm taking the day off. Kidding me? I'm taking the day off. She said, "Figure, just wondering." Yeah, no, I'm this we're we're taking the day off. My kids are off. I'm not going to be doing anything. All right. God, the Swissie's strong. I mean, the dollar is just super strong here. I don't know what to do at the moment. I don't know if there's anything really to do at the moment. Hmm. What to do? What to do? What to do? Excuse me. New lows, Aussie and Kiwi. Wow. This Aussie is a piece of garbage. Excuse me. That coffee didn't go down very well. It sucks when you try to breathe and drink coffee at the same time. It doesn't work too well. Let's take a look at the bond. Um, Everybody said bonds are coming right back down again. So hold on, let's take a look. Wow, look at the bond. Look at the 10-year. So this should be happening. Like bonds should be selling off. Yields should be rallying. Kiwi new lows. Hmm. Aussie new lows. Hold on. Let's take a look at some of these crosses really quick. The Euro Aussie has to be really strong right now. I might actually sell some. Hold on. Maybe not. Actually, may have to do opposite. Look at if we break out here. That Euro Aussie looks like it could rip, right? I mean, if you want to short it right now is the time to do it, but um, dollar Canadian's back above 132. Aussie new lows. This pound's a weak sister too. Watch the cable. If we hit 151.80, actually, you know what might be a good short here? Thinking out loud. Obviously, I'm not trading it yet, but the pound New Zealand. Mm, that's a tough call. I really want to short the pound New Zealand. I just thought it's a tough call right here. Euro dollars below 111. I was going to short the euro pound at 73.15 earlier, or 73.12, or whatever price it was at. I should have done that on the euro pound, but I did not. Aussie new lows. Nick says, with the likelihood of the markets turning lower, wouldn't the pound New Zealand and pound Aussie be bullish? Yeah, and that's one of my bigger hesitations too. I don't know if the equity markets are. I think the equity markets are trying to stabilize here too. That's the other thing, Nick. Lewis S A T G I F Blake, thanks for all you do. Question: is there a high probability that the yuan will get further devaluated this weekend? I don't know about this weekend. I think if you're trying to bet on the idea that a currency is going to get like, something's going to happen over the weekend in China, I mean, it can happen, but I don't think you want to bet solely based on a hunch that they might, look at the Canadian just ripping right now. This dollar Canadian is going to fly. Oh my God. I cannot believe I'm not long right now. What a bozo. Oh, Ozzy's going to go into a conniption fit too. Okay, hold on. We broke below 69.60. Next stop is 68.90. Kiwis got to 63.15. Actually, Euro's getting a little bit of a bounce here. Um, Sean says, if it makes you feel better, I'm long the dollar Canadian. That doesn't make me feel better. Probably makes you feel better. Congratulations, Sean. Um, Jay said you dropped your loony too quickly. I always drop those loonies too quickly. That's Jay from Toronto, by the way. Hello, Jay. I hope all is well with you. By the way, have you been trying to FaceTime me? I don't FaceTime, but I don't FaceTime, by the way, Jay. Let's see. Nick says, oh, he said accidentally. Okay. I was wondering because I don't FaceTime. Sorry. Nick says, if it makes you feel better, I closed my dollar Canadian long before non-farm payroll. I'm flat too. Oh, well, I mean, what can you do? Look at the, here, let's stop for a second. This pair, the Euro Canadian, hold on real quick. Let me try something really fast. Really, 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 really fast here. See, we hit that 786. We spiked down. Man, the Euro Canadian may be a long. I might be willing to take a long as it stays below or above 146. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna. I went long a little bit here on the Euro Canadian. Um, I just went long a little bit of Euro Canadian. As long as it stays above 146. Look at it. I went long at 15. Come on, baby. Rip higher. That is a move that is called "I'm gonna screw you over big time" move. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt for the shorts. This thing is gonna rip right to new highs. I mean, the euro is ripping. Look at the euro flying. What happened with the euro? Did I miss something? I don't know if I missed something there, but Kiwi new lows, Aussie new lows. Oh my gosh. So what's the euro Aussie doing? Did it just rip? It ripped through that resistance, didn't it? Oh my God, it did. Look at it take off. Yeah, thank God I didn't short that one. Look at that. Okay, come on, Euro Canadian. Let's post some new highs. How about that? Post some new highs on the day. Yes. Keep going. Yes. Keep going. Yes. Sorry, I'm missing all your questions, guys. You know, Fridays are, pound Fridays. Pound yen, new lows. Yes. Happy about that. Oh my God, the stock market is coming unglued right now. That would be the problem, right? So we have all these crosses that are ripping right now. So, you got Euro Aussie, Euro Canadian, pound Aussie, pound New Zealand, pound, everything. They're all ripping higher right now. Risk off, guys. Risk off. That's what's taking everything higher. I mean, look at the Euro Aussie. Nick says, looks like the market thinks we got a rate hike coming. Yes, exactly. Come on, Euro Canadian. I ain't giving up on you yet. Let's look at the pound yen. Oh, baby. Yeah, gold hasn't done anything. Toby says risk off, but not for gold and silver. You're right. Come on, Euro Canadian, hit new highs. Dollar yen broke back below 119.
Oh, Blake.
Yeah, Paul.
1151 on the euro dollars is 61% of this recent move, and euro pounds trying to take out this high, but they've got resistance at 73.30, and euro pound has been leading euro dollar. It actually, when euro dollar dipped below 11, euro pound didn't dip below, so it called it here. But if you can get 1151 into 1157, it's probably a pretty good fade area here for the euro dollar. So just thought to share that with you real quick.
Okay, thanks. I might. What I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to close my. I'm going to close the Euro Canadian. I don't want to be. I don't want to mess with this right now. I just took 8 pips off on the Euro Canadian. I don't want to deal with it right now. But I was just, Paul brought it to my attention on this Euro Pound. Nah, you know what? I don't think I want to deal with it right now either. So, okay. I think what I'm going to just stick with is I got my pound yen short. I'm happy about it. We hit new lows. We're still at 127% extension, but we're getting a nice little foothold below those levels. So I think I'm going to just have to stick here with what I got. Thanks, Paul. Little bits of risk off. Chad asked, "What's my target for the pound yen?" 177 right off the top of my head is the 24% retracement of the move from 2011 to the highs this year. So the 24% retracement comes in at 177.60. Below that, if things really start get cooking to the downside, I mean, you're talking about 160, which is 166, which you're talking about 1,400 pips below where we're currently at. So okay, crude oil is dumping. There, people were just sharing with me. You know what didn't look, the pound didn't rally the whole time, guys. The pound didn't rally that whole time, which is in itself is very scary if you're long the cable right now. I mean, the pound didn't rally at all. George says the pound is a dog with fleas. It is. Um, Aussie's getting a little bit of a bounce. Look at did we just bounce right off of support on the Kiwi dollar? Seriously, did we just bounce off of support on the Kiwi? We did. Look at that. 63.15, 63.15. Shoot. I'm short in the pound New Zealand here. I sold some pound New Zealand at 239, 239.94. Because the pound looks very weak, the Kiwi is being supported. So, and the stock market's really near some support. So I shorted the pound yen here, um, just a little bit, really small position. I'm short at 123.94. So, because if the equity markets bounce off of this support, the pound yen should come right back down too. So, or pound New Zealand, excuse me. Okay. Well, it sounds like Kip is here. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Kiparuski. How are you doing?
I'm good. A little quiet this morning on the equity side, with the exception of the future pukage. Just real quiet on the popper droppers
Oh,
today.
I was gonna say, man, the markets came unglued. but, but okay, I got you.
How are you
Well,
doing?
I'm good, good. Just scalped, got shorted. Wait, shorted the euro, went long the dollar Canadian, made some money right after the news, and